Locally owned and operated, Hager Paving of Strattonville provides a range of services: hot mix asphalt, cold patch asphalt, tar and chipping, and seal coating. Hager Paving's reputation in business is based on customer service, referrals, and your satisfaction. Serving residential, commercial, industrial, and local municipalities throughout Western Pennsylvania, exceptional service, exceptional quality. That's Hager Paving of Strattonville. Call 814-764-5080. That's 814-764-5080 for Hager Paving.
With so much to protect each day, Eric Schick Insurance and Financial Services is here to help you find the right coverage that fits your life. Call 814-275-2210 to learn more.
Lampro has the John Deere tractor you need and want. We have tractor loader packages starting at just $179 per month. Find yours at your local Lampro or build your own at lamproequipment.com.
Located at 511 Main Street in Shippenville, All American Awards and Engraving is expanding to provide even better customer service with that personal small-town feel. From embroidery to engraving to screen printing to personalized gifts, All American Awards and Engraving is ready to help you make your organization, business, school team, or event stand out with All American Awards and Engraving's quality promotional products. Visit their showroom for apparel, trophy, and awards ideas at 511 Main Street or visit their website at allamericanhq.com.
Located in Parker, Emlenton, and Clarion, UFP Parker is now hiring for several skill levels, including general labor, truss assembler, and industrial assemblers. For more information, visit ufpi.com/careers.
Hey, Julie, nice deck. Did you get that at Tio Nesta Builder Supply?
It's Nesta Builder Supply, and yes, Dave, I did.
Wonder if they sell siding and roofing at Tio Nesta Builder Supply.
It's Nesta, and yes, Nesta Builder Supply has that too. Come on, Dave. You've never been there? They have 2 showrooms for anything home improvement. Mom got a custom kitchen there. Bill down the street got the materials for his garage. They have this awesome website, www.tionestabuilders.us. You can buy online. They really have everything for the home.
Wow, I'm heading over to Tio Nesta. I know. Tionesta Builders.
Tionesta Builder Supply Home Improvement Center. Family owned and operated since 1958 with locations in Tionesta and Shippenville.
That sounds good. I'll check them out online at tionestabuilders.us.
Good evening and welcome to DuBois Area High School. It is AA District 9 Girls Championship Volleyball here on the EYT Media Network. Mike Kalinowski along with Mike Kilroy. We got Dustin Kiefer on camera and engineering. Tonight's this AA Championship, Kane and Keystone. Jody Kessler and her Kane Lady Wolves come in with a record of 15-2. Brian Mung and Keystone. Are they 18-2 or 19-2?
19-2.
19-2. Is Keystone back into the district championship game. Last year they took on Red Bank. This year they get Kane. And I'll tell you what, you've had a chance to talk to Kane a little before the game. I know Dustin and we were talking a little about Keystone. These are 2 teams that are pretty fired up and ready to go.
Yeah, I talked to Coach Kessler. We had a nice chat before the game, kind of getting a lowdown on kind of how their season has gone. They're 15-2. Their 2 losses are no slouches. They lost twice to Elk County Catholic. Of course, Elk County Catholic is undefeated, and they're in the single-A championship match tomorrow against Oswego Valley. So nothing to sneeze at there with those 2 losses. they have a very senior-laden group who got a lot of experience last year. They were 9-8 last year, got upset in the playoffs by Karn City, but this year coming in, Coach said that they were really eager to see what they could do. They knew this was going to be a good year. They have a lot of experience from last year, a lot of confidence built up this year, going 15-2, and they feel like they can do some things tonight and come away with a district championship. This is going to be a really good match. Two I think teams that are evenly matched, but they do it in different ways.
All right, and we're going to see how that kind of maps out. And do want to send along a good luck tonight as well. My daughter is the assistant coach on the Homer Center volleyball team. They're playing for the district championship in 6 against Portage. That's going on tonight, so we wish the Wildcats of Homer Center the best of luck in that one, and Dorothy and her crew. But we got this one here tonight. This is going to be a good one as we get set. You see the teams warming up down on the court. We'll take a timeout here. We'll get some more sponsors in. We'll make Dustin do something over there. And we'll be back with more for you here at DuBois High School. It is Keystone, Kane. It is girls AA District 9 championship here in volleyball, and it's right here on the EYT Media Network.
Red Bank Chevrolet, the area's #1 Chevrolet dealer and Clarion County's truck headquarters. So if you're in the market for a new or used Chevrolet car, truck, or SUV, go to Red Bank Chevrolet, 500 Broad Street in New Bethlehem, or online redbankchevrolet.com. Skilled staff at Red Bank Chevrolet is ready to meet all of your automotive needs. If we don't see you today, we'll see you at Red Bank Chevrolet.
DuBois, a proud member of the M&B Group, is the right choice for your next concrete project. Specializing in decorative concrete products, precast concrete products, gravel and stone delivery, DuBois has what you need to complete your residential or commercial project. With locations in Clarion, DuBois, St. Mary's, Butler, and Evans City, DuBois is ready to offer their professional help as your ready-mix supplier. Call 1-844-DuBois today.
That no one can deliver someone's health care better than their primary care doctor that knows them best. I can choose to refer my patients anywhere, but I send them to Butler because I know they can get incredible care there. And that's why my entire team and I trust them with our family's care and even our own. So why would I send them anywhere else?
Choose the place where exceptional care meets genuine caring. Choose Butler Health System.
All right, back here at DuBois Area High School at the gymnasium as we get set for the girls AA District 9 Volleyball Championship. Keystone taking on Kane tonight, the Lady Wolves. And the Lady Panthers getting set to do battle. Mike Kalinowski, Mike Kilroy, the two MKs. And we got stuck with Dustin Kiefer tonight. Boy, Tyler's just so much nicer to work with. He's just a little more easygoing and he's a little more accommodating. But, hey, we're going to do what we have to do.
Plus his volleyball knowledge knows no bounds.
It's amazing. I'll tell you what, it is incredible. And, Mike, we talk about these teams. Keystone coming in at 19-2. The loss for them came with Clarion area, too. Not a slouch either. You talked about Kane's losses to El County. This is a team that got Sydney Bell back as the season has gone on. You hear names like Plummer, Peters, Callender, Exley, the big hitter. Patrick Mays, Bowser makes a big difference as well. Burrows and the libero Kennedy Kay as well. And this is a team that has proven all year long and done extremely well. And you talked to the coach at Kane down there and some of the big players for Kane.
Yeah, Coach Kessler was really high on really all of our seniors. Her libero, Micah Casanzo, has played really well this year. They're kind of a defensive-oriented team. Coach said that they play really good defense. They don't make a lot of mistakes. They don't have a go-to player per se at the net. they have a bunch of players who can put the ball on the floor when they need to, which that can make it hard for a defense because you don't know who's going to block. Hey, they know Keystone. They know Leah Exley is their go-to player, so they're going to focus on her. But again, Keystone's also very, very balanced. They have some other players who can get the ball down on the floor too this year, and they've demonstrated that game after game after game. But of course, Leah Exley she's the star for Keystone. She's the one that if they need a big point, a big kill, that's where they're going to go. But for Kane, they're balanced. They have the seniors, but she did point out one junior, Maya Smith. She's very high on outside hitter, Maya Smith. She said, keep an eye out on her. She's number 25. I hope she has a good night. I hope you get to see her in action because she can be something special. So we're gonna find out. And this is gonna be interesting. It's a very interesting match. You got Kane who's coming in as kind of an underdog. You have to say they're an underdog. And Keystone has kind of experience. They won it last year. They were there 2 years ago, lost to Red Bank. So they have a wealth of experience in this game. But Kane is the upstart. They're 15-2. They're confident, and they probably feel like, hey, we have nothing to lose. So look, this is going to be a very interesting, entertaining match tonight.
And a program note for you, too, coming up on Friday night here on the EYT Media Network. We have football coming your way. District 9, Single A, opening round of the playoffs as Union AC Valley will visit Keystone. We'll have that for you on Friday night. So looking forward to that. Mike, you'll be joining us, too.
Yeah, and boy, if there's two teams that are really, really happy the regular season's over, it's got to be those two teams, Keystone and Union AC Valley. They went through the ringer schedule-wise and injury-wise. Both teams were really banged up this year. Both teams played a really tough schedule. I know I talked to both coaches, and they're both really happy now that they're in the playoffs. They're relatively healthy, and they're both 0-0. So they're going to go out there to Friday night and treat it as a new season. So that should be entertaining. I know the first meeting was a little lopsided. Keystone won 43-7, but I don't think either coach is expecting that kind of score again.
Yeah, we always have, it seems like, over at the Keystone with Union and AC Valley. Great contest over there. So
yeah, it's the fourth time they've played in 2 years now.
Yep.
Keystone lost to Union AC Valley in that Autumn Leaf Festival Thursday, and then playoff game, and then earlier regular season this year, and then Friday night.
They always say the Keystone team, too, they always look to see, and they say if Mr. Kiefer gives a lot of homework on that Friday, usually it doesn't fare as well. So I know the administration had a talk with them, and they said might want to back off a little bit on Friday. So we'll see. But it should be a good one on Friday night, and then we're going to be around, too. We'll see who wins this one tonight. Keystone would win. We would continue on. Keystone would have a home contest coming up next week to open the round of the state playoffs. So, we're certainly hoping for that, and Brian Mung and crew can come out with a big win here tonight against Kane, the Lady Wolves, and the Lady Panthers tonight. And as you look at their records, you look at the teams, you look how they play. Boy, this has all the makings of a real classic when it comes to a championship.
It does. It's going to come down to I think the experience of Keystone. So if I had to make a prediction, I would say the Keystone's experience might be the deciding factor in this match.
And what do you think, prediction-wise? How many sets?
I would not be surprised at all if it goes 5.
All right.
Not at all. I don't think we're going to see a sweep tonight.
So we will see how that kind of pans out. I know Mike's big on numbers when it comes to that. He's a betting man, so.
I'm playing the just the eye test and just at this point you don't expect a sweep. Although last year Keystone swept the Red Bank in the final, but I think that was more of an aberration. And as I recall, those 3 sets were close.
Yep.
So,
of course, in Single A, Clarion lost last night to Oswego Valley, so that ended the Keystone Shortway Conference Single A team's run. They lost 3-1 up there, and that was a match too, though. And I mean, it was close throughout. Teams were. I know the one match where Oswego came back, the match that Clarion won, or the set that Clarion won. Oswego was down by like 7 or 8.
Yeah, and they came back and tied it 24-24 before Clarion was able to put them away.
And then Clarion, though, came back in the next set because Oswego was up, and Clarion made a comeback, and then the last set. So it was a fun match altogether. But tonight we're here at DuBois, home of the Beavers, as we get set for this big match here tonight. We'll have the introductions. We're going to bring it all to you in the anthem. And we're going to do that here from DuBois High School.
On the scoreboard, and the Keystone Panthers. The winner of this game will advance to the PIAA first round on Tuesday, November 8th, at a site and time to be determined. We ask that all spectators consider the time and effort each of these participants have put forth to represent their school. The purpose of this activity is to provide positive learning experiences and opportunities for personal growth for the participants, officials, and spectators. All are expected to assist in the promotion and achievement of good sportsmanship ideals. Remember, sportsmanship, the only missing piece, is you. At this time, we ask that you please stand while we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Are reminded the DuBois Area School District is a tobacco-free environment. We ask that you please honor our policy. There's also balloons, towels, sirens, whistles, signs, or portable listening devices without earphones are not permitted. And now, your starting lineup for tonight's game. First, for the visiting Kane Wolves. Number 25, junior Maya Smith. Number 42, senior Mackenzie Blankenship. Number 21, senior Micah Costanzo. Number 22, senior Dana Johnson. Number 11, senior Cora Jekalak. And number 23, junior Mia Anderson. The Wolves coached by Judy Kessler, assisted by Rhea L. Whitman, Kelly Johnson, Michelle Costanzo, and Shannon Szymanski. And now for the Keystone Panthers.
Well, there we go, the introductions. Pretty excited crowd here at DuBois Area High School as we get set for this girls AA championship match.
Yeah, they were loud.
Very loud.
They're ready for the match tonight.
Got the student section from each side. Kane, they brought a lot of folks down from up north. Well, they thought it might be a little warmer this way.
It's great to see packed student sections for really any sport, and they certainly brought some bodies down here to DuBois tonight.
Nice crowd on hand here for this AA championship, and get started momentarily. We'll have the handshake.
I love the view from up on this perch. I am right down the net.
Isn't that awesome?
I could probably make some calls.
I know. I'm waiting for you. You got to be the man. You'll be like, no, the official was wrong there. Nope, they were right there.
No, that's not my style.
All right, the team's final instructions are on the court. Talking it over. The libero will check in Costanzo here for Kane. It is Mays, Bell, Exley, Callender, Plummer, and Bowser, the power Bowser down there for Keystone. Blankenship, Danielson, Costanzo, as well as Smith, Johnson, and Blankenship there for Kane. Kane will get the first point. You hear the crowd immediately jumping in on that one.
That was the first serve nervousness service error.
And here we go. Ball intercepted there by Bowser. Plummer will send it over. Up front, that's Johnson. Pooched over the net, and it's going to go off of Exley. 2-0 here, Kane with the lead. The Blankenship just kicking it over the net. Bowser, Mays up front, and hit into the net by Plummer. It's 3-0.
Kind of a jittery start for Keystone. I thought it would be the other way around. I thought Kane would maybe have more jitters than Keystone, but it's starting out the opposite tonight.
Served by Smith, dug out by Exley. Mays setting it up to Bowser. Bowser has a block, saved by Mays. Kept alive, Plummer. Now over the net by Callender. Good dig that time, and then back over the net. Here's Keystone with it. Exley from the middle, sends it over. Costanzo up front, big hit and blocked there. Blankenship went for the attack. In the middle, Plummer pooches it over the net. Kept alive by Johnson, and then back over on that three ball. Here's to the side as that is a Callender. Sends it over. Here's the big hit. Goes off the Bowser on the left side. And that kill is going to go to Jekelic.
You already see what Coach Kessler and I were talking about. Some great defense played there to keep the ball off the floor, and they turned into a point. Just kept that rally going until they were able to get the point.
Jekelic back up front. It goes to Johnson in the middle, and another block that falls in, and in the middle, Blankenship will get the kill. 6-0, and make it 5-0 here in favor of Kane. And Coach Mung will take a quick timeout here, and we'll talk things over. Why don't we break as well, and we'll be right back. 5-0 Kane in the first. It's right here on the EY.
You can afford a gorgeous, custom-designed hardwood Kales kitchen for a lot less than you'd pay at a DIY store. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. At Kales, there are never middleman markups or hidden charges that can add 40%. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. That's FactoryDirectKitchens.net.
All right, right back here at DuBois. 5-0 Kane. Serving is Smith. Maya Smith.
You rarely see a timeout that early, but Keystone needed that timeout.
Plummer in the middle, big hit, but their intercept is Smith up front. And good dig by Kay from the backside for Keystone. Callender had a block, but it falls on the side of Kane, and Keystone gets the point. Jekelic was up there for the block, but Callender will get the kill. 5-1. Calendar serve. Danielson up front. Kellick over the net. Goes off a Kennedy K and out of bounds. And it's 6-1. Anderson checks in. Back to serve is Blankenship. Okay. Mays. Exley. And Exley just missed hit that one. You could see as soon as she went to swing, it just wasn't on the mark. 7-1.
Yeah. To use baseball vernacular, that was kind of a foul tip.
Yep. Blankenship. Dug out by Peters. And sent over the net by Exley. Johnson to the middle. Tapped over. Gonna fall in. In the middle there, Johnson gets the kill. 8-1. Blankenship to serve. Exley, K up front. Bowser sends it over on the 3-ball. Jakellic. And it's going to go long. Keystone gets the point. It's 8-2.
That was a smart play, though. She tried to almost like a lob in tennis, lob it over, try to hit that back line, but she hit a little too hard. She the play before that, she did that and got a kill out of it. So that must be her go-to move, and she's pretty good at it.
Okay, with the serve. Dug up by Smith, and then just over the net by Johnson. Mays sets it up to Exley, but it's into the net. That set just went too far into the net. Exley could not really do a whole lot with it. It's 9-2.
Keystone just looks completely out of sorts right now.
Ishman checking in here for Kane. And on the serve, getting the points, Johnson. 10-2, Kane. Here's Johnson again. And it sails out. Good job that time. Cameron Peters just kind of, everyone said, let it go.
Yeah, maybe that'll help Keystone stop the bleeding here a little bit. They're hemorrhaging right now. They need a couple of things to go their way. If they can maybe go on a 4-0 run here, can it maybe the 10-7 or so?
And that serve by Bowser goes too long.
But that's not going to help.
Serving is Jakellic. Mays to Bowser. To the middle, Bell. Bell hits it long, and it's 12-3. Keystone just kind of out of sorts here to get things started.
Yeah, a lot of their errors have been unforced.
And again, there's an ace on the serve.
That was an excellent serve.
Yep, beautiful.
There wasn't a whole lot anyone could do with that one. Yeah, I'm really impressed with.
And hit into the net. That is Jakellic hitting it into the net that time, and it's 13-4.
I'm really impressed with the way Kane has just come out here and kind of established themselves in this match.
Exley to serve. Good dig by Smith up front. Nice job by Yashurik to get it over the net, but they're going to call that someone was over the net.
Okay, that's 2 points in a row for Keystone. It's 13-5. Yep. String a few more points together, maybe get to 13-8 or so, and then maybe you can regroup.
And that serve is a service error by Exley, goes out of bounds. 14-5.
Last time I said that there was a service error, and now there was another one. So maybe I should stop saying that. If Keystone fans were listening, I'm jinxing you guys.
Costanzo to serve. Calendar. Bowser. Calendar back over the net. Smith with the dig. Surik up front into the middle. And how about the kill in the middle that time? Blankenship gets it. And it's 15-5. Kane up by 10 here on Keystone, the opening set of the girls' AA championship here in District 9. Costanzo serving. Okay, intercepts. Bell keeps it alive. Mays sends it over. Good job. Shurik to the middle to Blankenship. Is that over the net? Bowser sends it over in the middle to Bell. Good job by Yashurik to dig that out. Blankenship, and now Smith sends it over. Bowser to Callender. Callender tries for the big hit. That goes off of Blankenship. The point goes to Keystone. Big hit by Callender on the left side. 15-6. Here's Bell. And Bell's serve goes long. Tell you what, Mike, we've seen a lot of those service errors here in this first set for Keystone.
That was a weird serve, too. It looked like it was going to be in. It just kind of kept sailing.
Might be the air in DuBois. I don't know. Changed a little bit.
That was
higher
weird.
elevation.
It was a good play by Kane to realize it was going out and let it go, because that was close.
Danielson serving. Here's Plummer. Dug out by Jekelic, up front Smith, and they're going to get the 2 hits called on Kane. Double hits. Keystone gets the point, 16-7.
Dare I say it again? Keystone needs to start stringing some points together. If they can do that, maybe they can settle down a little bit.
Mays, and there's another one. Ace for her. Goes off of Jekelic. 16-8. Lady Panthers down by 8 now.
It's getting to a point now where Keystone might be playing for game 2 and 3 and 4.
And the Costanzo. Danielson up front, then hit over the net by Jekelic. Mays up front to the middle to Plummer. Big hit, and it goes off of Blankenship. Ball's in, and Keystone gets another one at 16-9.
Well, here you go. You got 4 straight points. Still got some work to do, but it's a good sign maybe going forward here for Keystone.
Costanzo to the middle. Blankenship intercepted on the back line. And hit into the net. 2 hits called, and it's 17-9. Gruber in here for Keystone. Serving is Smith. Gruber with the dig, but sends it out of bounds, though. Went off her hand kind of oddly. It's 18-9. Came back to a 9-point advantage. Here's Smith. Bowser. Mays back to Bowser. Bowser hits it over. Jekelic to the middle. Blankenship blocked up front. Callender was there. Plummer was there, but it goes off of them, falls down. It's 19-9.
It's hard to see from this angle what kind of English those serves have on them for Kane, but Keystone's having a lot of trouble with the Kane serve, and that's really leading to some of these points.
Dug out by Gruber. Here's Bowser. Bowser gets the kill from the left side for Keystone. It's 19-10. Exley checking back in here for the Lady Panthers. Serving is Callender. Good dig that time by Donaldson. Jekelic over on that 3rd hit. Mays sends it up to Exley. Blocked. And the point goes to Keystone. They're calling Kane into the net. 19-11. 8-point advantage here for Kane. Callender to serve. Dug out by Costanzo. In the middle, Blankenship. Partially blocked, kept alive. Mays over to Bowser. Costanzo back up front to Johnson. Jekelic from the left side, dug out by Kay. And Exley is going to hit that into the net, and it's 20-11. Serving is Blankenship. Hits it into the net, service error, and it's 20-12.
It's one of the few mistakes Kane has made from the service line tonight. Like I said, I can't see what kind of movement the serves have. They must have a lot because Keystone's struggling more than I've seen them all year with the serves, and it's not allowing them to get into their offense.
Okay, serve over Jackellic. Keystone into the net. And that's a point for Kane. 21-12. Serving is Johnson.
Now, if you're Keystone, you're almost trying to get some momentum to go into the second set, maybe third set, fourth set. When it's 21-12, it's very unlikely you're going to come back and win this one.
Bell with the big hit, but it's going to go long. 22-12. 10-point lead. Johnson serving. Jana Johnson is a senior. Peters with the dig. Bowser to the middle. Exley had it blocked off a Blankenship, and Exley gets the kill in the middle.
That's her first kill of the night.
Actually, that went off of Anderson in the middle. 22-13.
Yeah, if you want to look at one of the reasons why it's 22-13, that was Exley's first kill. They haven't been able to get her set to her very much tonight.
Bowser dug up by Costanzo, goes over the net, and the kill in the middle by Bell. Bell turns around and smiles. That was an easy one that time, 22-14.
Yeah, she's not going to see many more easier than that one.
Here's Bowser. Send over Johnson. Back to Ishman, and Ishman hits it into the net. 22-15, 7-point lead. Bowser serving. They got by Costanzo. To Shurik, and then the kill from the left side. And in that middle, that was Anderson getting it. 23-15. Big kill that time. Jackellic serving. Peters. And nice job by Mays to get it over the net. But Mays is going to go over the line. There's a late call by the official, but right on top of it, Mays ran in, and we'll see now the back official comes in.
She tried to be sneaky and get back, but she was well over the line.
So 24-15, it's a set point. Jackellic with the serve. Exley saved it. And Bell gets it over the net. Costanzo up front to Danielson. And a big swing that time by Smith, but hits it into the net. 24-16. Exley to serve. Calendar back in.
Well, if you're Keystone, you're likely not going to win this set, but you have to be happy the way you've played maybe in the second half of it.
Ball front. Battle for it. Smith sends it over. Here's Bowser to the middle to Bell. Bell with the hit. Saved there by Ishman. Tipped over the net by Smith. Here's Bowser again. Calendar. Shurik, and then Ishman sends it over. Bowser. Calendar. Tapped. Still alive. Bell sends it over. Blocked, and down it goes. Right there on top of it. That was Anderson with the kill, and it's 25-16 as Kane wins set number one. We'll take the timeout. We're going to come back. We'll talk about the first, get you set up for number two. And this is District 9 AA Girls Volleyball Championships right here on the EYT Media Network.
Our focus has always been on you at Clarion County Community Bank. So let's talk about your needs of today and your plans for tomorrow. Let's talk if you're looking to update your home, expand your business, finance equipment, or establish a line of credit. Let's talk about making your dreams a reality at any one of our 4 locations in Clarion, New Bethlehem, Reimersburg, and Franklin. Clarion County Community Bank. There is a difference.
Hi, my name is Jason, and welcome to Sweet Basil. Come on in.
Best of luck this season to all our local football teams. From your one-stop car, truck, and SUV dealer, Clarion Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Visit us on Main Street in Clarion or start online at ClarionAuto.com.
No matter how cold it is outside, you can keep warm and toasty inside with a built-in-the-USA super efficient furnace from Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Affordable, quiet, and reliable. You can count on your furnace from Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
All right, back at DuBois High School, 1-0. Kane leads it here in the girls' District 9 AA Championship volleyball match. Mike Kalinowski, Mike Kilroy, Dustin Kiefer with you. Well, tell you what, Mike, really, as that set went on, you can see Keystone just trying to build on some things to try to set up for a second set because they did fall behind pretty early in that one.
Yeah, everything we talked about Kane being good at, they showed in that first set. Good serving, good defense, balanced attack. They had 4 different players with a kill, and they kept Keystone from getting into their offense, which is the best defense you can possibly play against a team like Keystone, who has some pretty good hitters, led by Leah Exley. Exley had 1 kill in that first set. If there was a blueprint for Kane on how they wanted to win this match, that was it.
Serving is Danielson. We know Keystone can play. Let's see him rise up here in this second. Here's Mays setting it up. Ball hit over the net, and that kill is for Burrows. Burrows is surprisingly very effective at the net. She's not one of the tallest players out there, but boy can she jump and boy can she hit.
No, it's a slightly different lineup out there with Burrows out there starting the second set.
Johnson sets it up for Smith. Callender with the dig. Mays back to Callender. Callender hits it over, partially blocked. Smith to Johnson. And then Costanzo gets it over. Dig by Kay. And they're going to call Mays with the double hit. 1-1.
Keystone got a little bit of momentum at the end of that first set. It was 20-11. We closed 6-5. But hey, it's something you can build on maybe.
Smith serving. Block at the net. And it will be a Keystone point. It was blocked by Johnson, but goes down the net and out of bounds. 2-1, Lady Panthers.
It's already certain better than the first set for Keystone.
Callender. Big by Costanzo. And Smith actually runs into Blankenship. And that causes that mistake, and it's 3-1 Lady Panthers.
Well, these second sets are always important if you're the team that falls behind 1-0. So this is a very encouraging start for Keystone.
Costanzo kept it alive, and Danielson gets it over the net. Kay, Mays, middle, Burrows, Smith up to Johnson. Jekelic. And Jekelic will get the kill from the left side. And it's 3-2.
I've been really impressed with Jekelic. She has really played well tonight.
Blankenship to serve here for the Lady Wolves. 3-2. Keystone leads here in the second. And that goes long. Service error. 4-2 Lady Panthers. Serving is Kay, Kennedy Kay. As Dustin says, they call her Double K at school. Here's the big hit up front. Johnson over to Jekelic. Jekelic down the line. Mays. Peters back up front. Bell sends it over the net. And that is going to be brought back up front by Smith Johnson. And the ball hit. And the point in the middle. Reaching over there was Bell to get the kill. 5-2 Lady Panthers. Kay to serve. Dug out by Smith. Jekelic. And what a play by Peters to keep it alive. In the middle, the big hit. Dig by Kay. Here's the swing by Exley. And the point goes to Keystone. They're going to call Kane into the net. That was one of the most fantastic plays Here's the replay of Peters. Here it is.
Just an incredible athletic play.
And Kay's going to hit that into the net. But wow.
That got Keystone fired up. That's got the crowd fired up again. Even though they lost that last point. That could be the spark they need.
Certainly can. 6-3. Here's the serve. That's Johnson serving. Bowser to Bell. Bell has it blocked, and it goes off of Bowser. And in the middle again that time was Anderson getting the kill, and it's 6-4. Anderson's been tough in the middle. Peters goes off of her. Johnson serving will get the point there, and it's 6-5. Good serve. Peters with the dig. Bowser to Bell. Smith digs it out. Johnson to the middle. And Kay with the dig on the back line. That was Anderson on the attack. Now Exley. Exley's going to set it up. Mays is going to bring it right back to the middle to Bell. Costanzo with the dig. Johnson sets it up for Jekelic. Good dig by Kay. On the backside, Bowser block. And it's on the line. It's in. Blocked by Anderson in the middle again, and it's 6-6. That was right on the line, too. That was close.
I'm just really, really impressed with Kane's defense. The libero gets great digs, and their presence at the net, blocking these hitters for Keystone has been impressive.
Service error there by Johnson. 7-6 Lady Panthers. Much different feel, you were right, to this set with Keystone. Coming up much more on top of their game. Here's Bowser. Dug out by Costanzo. Nice dig. And Costanzo will send it over there on the 3-ball. Up front. And they're going to call 2 hits. A carry. 7-7, we're tied. Kane gets the point. Back to serve is Jekelic.
Natalie Bowser was not at all happy with that call. I don't think she thought she did. She did what they said she did.
Bowser sets it up, and Exley hits it into the net that time. 4 hits. Yeah, that Exley, I think, thought it went over, but it just did not. It hit the top of the net, didn't make it. 8-7 here, Kane. Good effort. Kay with the dig. Bowser to Bell. Dug out, Johnson sends it over to Smith. Smith dug out by Kay. Bowser to Exley. Dug by Jekelic. Johnson to the middle. It's pooched over. Good job by Peters to come up with the dig. Exley sends it over. Smith intercepts. Johnson back on the backside. Over the net by Hillman. Johnson to the middle, and it's going to be hit over by Ishman. Oh, that's not Ishman, that's Anderson. And now Exley with the kill from the left side. She didn't get all of that one like she wanted to either, but it was effective enough, and that's a good point. It's 8-8.
Second kill for Exley. If they could get her going, maybe they can make a run here and draw this match even.
Here's Exley. Smith, Johnson to the middle to Anderson, and Anderson hits it long. It's 9-8 Lady Panthers.
This is more what we expected this match. Back and forth, close one. I think that first set might have been a little bit of an aberration.
Costanzo with the dig on Exley's serve to the middle. Anderson. Hayes with the dig. Bowser over to Callender. Callender. And we're going to get the 2 hits. Carry called on Anderson. 10-8 Lady Panthers. Here's Exley. Off the top of the net, good dig. And the ball right over the net by Johnson. Here's Bowser setting it up to Callender. Dug out by Jekelic. Johnson. And that is Anderson. Mays to Callender. Blocked at the net. Smith with the dig. Johnson on the backside. Hillman puts it over the net. And the ball going to be hit into the net, gives Kane the point. believe that was Mays or Bowser down there. Costanzo serving, 10-9. Kane down by 1. Kennedy, okay, with the dig. Callender, Jekelic, Johnson to the middle. Big swing and the dig by Exley. Callender, the hit again. Kept alive, Hillman, and it has to go over, and Smith gets it over. Bowser, Exley. Callender has to get it over in that third hit. She does. Here's Johnson again. And Hillman, intercepted by Bowser. Callender on the attack. And it goes off of Costanzo and out of bounds, and it's 11-9 Keystone.
Callender's having a really nice match, particularly in this set. She's kind of a steady presence on the outside, hitting for Keystone. She gets another kill there, gives Keystone a 2-point lead.
Here's Bell. And off of Jekelic, Keystone, 13-9.
Keystone's first ace of the match. And it couldn't come at a better time.
Checking in for the Lady Wolves, number 4, that is Tagani. Bell with the swing, Tagani with the dig. Hillman to Smith. And Smith had to get it over that time. And it doesn't make it. It's 13-9 Keystone. Now Keystone has Kane kind of out of sorts.
Yeah, now it's Keystone getting a little bit of a lead here, getting some confidence, getting Kane kind of off their game.
Bell with the serve, dug by Costanzo. And Hillman was going to try to pass that, but it ends up going straight down. It's 14-9, 5-point advantage here for Keystone.
7 out of 8 points for Keystone.
And Bell is going to hit it into the net for the service error, 14-10. Subs coming back in here for Kane. See Danielson coming back in along with Johnson.
Every time a team has momentum like that and they have a service error, that's just cringe because it just kills that momentum.
Danielson serving. Goes long. 15-10 Keystone.
But they got it right back, so.
Mays to serve. Reagan Mays. Dug by Costanzo. Johnson to the middle. And then intercepted by Mays and Bowser to Callender. Tipped at the net, but it is going to be called in. Must have hit that line over there. The official right on top of it. 16-10 Keystone.
Either that or they thought it was tipped.
Would have been.
I can't tell what they called, but either way, it's a point for Keystone.
And we have a rotation error on Kane. (17-10) Lady Panthers.
This is flipped, completely flipped from the first set.
Mays. Dugouts to the middle. And that's going to go out of bounds in the middle. Getting the kill is Blankenship for Kane. 17-11. Jekelic back in. She'll take the place of Tagani. Smith with the serve. Dug out by Exley. Tip back over the net. Nice job by Burrows. Johnson. And Jekelic. Now Kay up front. Mays sending it to Callender. Smith to Johnson, and then over the net. It's going to be in. They get the kill, and it is 17-12. Smith serving here for Kane. Second set, Kane leads 1-0. Dug out by Exley. Tip there at the net. Jekelic kept it alive. Back over by Johnson. Kay up to Mays, to the middle. Burrows. Fight at the net. Tipped over by Blankenship, and she'll get the kill. 17-13. 4-point lead here for Keystone.
Now Keystone's starting to make a little bit of a dent into this lead, and now if you're Keystone, you got to stop the bleeding again. You have to keep that lead because you don't want Kane to get some confidence going back, coming back into this one.
Johnson to the middle to Blankenship. Exley up front. Mays to Burrows. Well saved there by Danielson. Johnson sends it over, and It's out of bounds. Jekelic went for the attack from the left side. It's 18-13 here at Keystone.
It was a big point for Keystone. Get back up by 5. Can they keep that cushion?
Costanza with the dig on Callender's serve. Blankenship. Off of Mays. Kennedy, K up front. Exley, now Johnson. Smith back over to Johnson. Johnson back over the net. Mays to Exley. And there's a save, and a nice job that time by Danielson to keep it alive. Here's Exley on the swing. Smith with the dig. Johnson, Jekelic, block. Smith, Costanzo, and back over the net by Johnson. What a great job by both these teams. In the middle, Burrows, and the point goes. The carry is going to be called on Keystone.
Well, it's a shame for a point like that to be decided by a carry, but what a great effort by both teams to kind of keep that rally alive, to keep that point alive. Both teams made some great digs, great saves.
And Exley with the dig of Blankenship serve. Peters puts it over the net. Smith up front, Johnson to the middle. And Kay with the dig on Anderson. Here's Bowser, and it's blocked, goes out of bounds, and it's a point for Keystone. Bowser gets the kill, 19-14.
Back to 5. If you're Keystone, this is now a race. You just want to keep the lead at 4-5, get to 25. It's a race to 25. You only have 6 points, and they have to score 11, so you don't have to go too crazy.
And that serve sails long, and it's 19-15. Serving is Johnson. Checking back in is Hillman here for Kane. Mays, Bowser, and Bell hits it over. Johnson to the middle to Anderson. Anderson dug out by Kay. Mays to Exley. Exley tips it over and gets the kill. 20-15. Shurik back in here for Kane, but serving is Bowser here for the Lady Panthers. Dig to the middle, Anderson. And it doesn't make it over the net. 21-15. Timeout taken by Kane. Keystone looks to tie it up. We'll break. Down by 6 are the Lady, or Keystone's up by 6. We'll have more on the way. It is KSAC and District 9 Championship Volleyball here on the EYT Media Network.
Owners and operators, if your business depends on your truck, then we've got you covered. From simple oil changes to complete engine rebuilds, Bauer Truck Repair has the tools and the know-how to get the job done. We also offer 24-hour roadside assistance. Anywhere, anytime, any weather. Our techs are ready to get your truck fixed and back on the road. We even offer towing and load transfer services. At Bauer Truck Repair, we understand that every minute and every dollar counts. So trust your business with our business. Bauer Truck Repair, located off exit 60 in Chippenville. You can also find us online at exploreClarion.com or call us at 814-226-6023. That's 814-226-6023.
All right, we go back to action. 21-15, Keystone leads in the second set. Bowser serving. It is a 1-0 lead for Kane, but Keystone looking to even things up here in the championship match. Served by Bowser, dug up by Costanzo. Into the net, has to go over. Smith gets it over. Nice job by Bell to intercept. Here's Exley. Blocked up front, but falls in. Exley with the kill. Anderson was there for the block, but it goes off her arm and down for the points.
That was one of her better swings tonight. She really hasn't had a lot of good swings tonight. That was kind of vintage Exley there.
All set to the middle, Anderson. Okay, Bowser and Bell. Dug out by Smith. Johnson sends it over. Jekelic. Peters in the back line. Nice job by Bell to keep that alive, and Peters to send it back over on that 3-ball. Ball to the middle. Anderson tips it. Mays. Bowser. Bell. Johnson there. Hillman. Smith puts it over the net. Kay up front to Bowser. And Exley hits it out. And it's 22-16.
That was another good swing by Exley, a little bit too far. That was close. I thought it might have gotten the back line, but it didn't. But she's starting to heat up a little bit, I think.
Jekelic will serve, or what do we get here? I think they need a towel. So there's a little sweat there on the court. They're going to clean that up.
One thing Keystone's doing in this set that they didn't do in the first set is when they set up their attack, they're running Cameron Peters up to the net to kind of guard against the block. So when the block, if they do block it and it comes straight down, she's there to kind of clean up the mess, to kind of keep those points alive. So obviously Keystone is very cognizant and concerned with the way Kane has been blocking tonight.
Here's the serve by Jekelic. Keystone puts it over. Costanzo with the dig. Johnson to the middle. Anderson has to just get it over there on that third ball. And the swing by Exley. In for the kill. 23-16.
Yeah, she's definitely heating up. 3 kills in the last 3 points for Keystone. If she gets going, I know it's something Kane, Coach Kessler was concerned about. And if she gets going, that's not a good thing for Kane.
Smith intercepted by Anderson, and now Callender puts it over the net. Smith with the dig. Johnson to the middle. Anderson with the swing. Here's Mays. Callender, it's blocked, comes back in, and tipped over the net. Costanzo keeps it alive, has to go over here. Smith does get it over. Bowser sets it to the middle to Bell. Bell sends it long. 23-17.
Good idea there. Try to find that coffin corner. Just a little too much on it.
Costanzo serving, the libero.
You can be a little aggressive when you're up 23-16.
Callender with the dig. Bowser back to Callender. Nice dig by Jekelic. Up front, over by Blankenship. Callender puts it over the net. Jekelic is there. Johnson to Costanzo. Bowser to the middle to Bell. Blocked at the net. Smith with the dig. Johnson back to the middle. And a big hit that time by Blankenship. That's probably one of the bigger hits she's had in the match. It is 23-18.
Yeah, she can swing it too when she gets a set like that where it's kind of on a tee for her. She can put some serious heat on the volleyball.
Costanzo to serve. 5-point lead here for Keystone in the second set. Kane up 1-0. Okay, up front to Bowser. And a nice job by Bell. Hillman to Smith. And the ball in the middle. Bell hits it over. Johnson to Smith again. Bowser, Callender, blocked. Point Keystone. 24-18. Set point now for the Lady Panthers. Burrows checks back in. Bell goes back to serve.
Another good swing there by Callender. She's been very solid tonight.
And it's an ace for Bell. 25-18 is the score. In that second set, we are tied at 1 apiece. We'll take a timeout. Back with third set on the way. And you're watching Girls District 9 AA Championship Volleyball on the EYT Media Network.
Zockrell Motor Truck Sales in Clarion is an International Diamond Ed certified service department. As one of only 276 such shops in all of North America, you can be sure that when your medium or heavy-duty truck needs service, the job will be done correctly at Zockrell Motors. Our work is guaranteed nationwide at any international truck dealer, and our parts and service prices can't be beaten. Our technicians are factory trained and factory certified. Don't trust a shop that just thinks that they can make repairs. Come to Zockrell Motors Diamond Edge Certified Service Department. If it's maintenance you need, click ZockrellMotors.com or call us for a quote on those jobs too. Our prices are great. Best of all, you know the repair is done right and it's guaranteed. Get your truck service work done at Zockrell Motor Truck Sales, 2 miles north of exit 64 Interstate 80 in Clarion.
Oaks Building Supplies, dedicated to providing quality building products to the community. You will always find what you need for your home improvement project and get great advice on how to do the job at Oaks Building Supply. Customer satisfaction is a top priority. Oaks Building Supply, for all your building and lumber supply needs. Located on Route 66 in Lucinda.
All right, back here at DuBois. 1-1, we're tied. Keystone winning that second set by a score of 25-18. So it's a brand new ball game. Basically, we're aught.
We're basically aught, and we're basically a best of 3 now. Actually had 4 kills in that set. She has 5 in the match now. 3 of those kills came in the final stages of that set, so she's heating up. And that's a good thing for Keystone, maybe not such a good thing for Kane. I know they wanted to limit her tonight, and they did that in the first set big time. Not so much the second set, so we'll see what happens here in the third.
May serve dug out by Jokelic. Here's Smith on the attack. Smith is going to get the kill. 1-0 here, Kane. Smith.
We have seen some great defense tonight from both teams.
Very much. Smith, dug out by Exley. Mays over to Bowser. Kept alive. Johnson, Jokelic. Mays to Bowser to the middle. And it's blocked Plummer. Good job by Kay from the back line. Sent over by Plummer. And back over Smith this time. Keystone controls. Callender. And Callender gets the kill. 1-1.
Again, Callender again. She's kind of been the unsung hero really all year for Keystone, but in particular tonight. She's just been really solid, really steady there on that left side.
Callender serving. Dug out by Costanza. Jokelic. Nice dig by Callender. Went over the net, but it was a good dig. Callender dig that time into the net. Doesn't go. The kill in the middle will be by Blankenship. 2-1 here, Kane. Peters checks back in. Peters so far with the hit of the match. Blankenship with the serve. Hits it into the net. Service error. We're tied at 2. Kennedy Kay to serve. Takes her time. Dug out by Danielson, and in the middle, Anderson sends it over. Good dig by Kay. And Exley. Costanzo from the back line. Up the line by Smith. Johnson puts it over the net. Mays to the middle to Bell. Smith back up front. Anderson over to Jokelic. And what a job by Kay. In the middle, Bell. Danielson up front. Johnson to Anderson. Peters in the back line. Mays. Exley. Good dig again, and that's going to go for the point, but what a job by both sides. Exley will get the point for Keystone, and Keystone leads here 3-2.
That's what I was saying. Defensively, both these teams were playing such a great match. We've seen some really long rallies, and that's because both teams are playing such good defense tonight.
Served by Kay. Goes over the net on that return by Danielson. Here's Exley. Johnson setting it up to Jokelic. Fight at the net. It goes in. Bowser wins the fight. 4-2, and that is the power of Bowser.
Bowser's going to win a lot of fights at the net with her height.
Here's Kay serving. Johnson, Jekelic. Blocked by Bowser in the point. 5-2 is Keystone starting to catch fire.
Yeah, Bowser's starting to get going. This is what she does. She does a lot of the little things for Keystone. She gets blocks, she gets kills, she sets sometimes. So she can set the tone for Keystone.
Okay, dug up by Smith, but it goes out of bounds. 6-2 Keystone. Seen the match kind of reverse. Kane in control early. Now Keystone has taken control. 1-1 we're tied, and Keystone leads by 4. Costanzo. I'll put over the net. Bell, Mays, and Exley will hit it over. Johnson over to Jekelic. It's blocked by Bowser. Bowser again. Bowser has been on fire from the right side, and it's 7-2.
Bowser's been kind of a stone wall here this set.
Okay. Dug out by Smith. Johnson puts it over, and then the point will go to Kane this time. It was that little surprise second quick hit. 7-3.
Yeah, sometimes you don't need to wait 3 hits to get it over. Sometimes a surprise hit on the second hit can throw a team off like that.
Served by Johnson. Bowser to the middle. Exley. The dig by Smith. Ishman. Jekelic gets the kill. Jekelic gets the kill from the left side. 7-4. Serving is Johnson. Kay, off of Kay, and it's quickly 7-5.
3 straight points for Kane after falling behind 7-2. They got a little bit of momentum back.
3 in a row here for Kane. Johnson ready. And it's out of bounds. So 8-5, service error.
And I cringe again. You get the momentum back, you score 3 straight points, and you get a service error.
Bowser to serve. Dug by Jekelic. And over the net by Anderson. Bowser sets up Exley. Exley hits that into the net though, and it's 8-6. 2-point lead here for Keystone. Kane with the volleyball. We're tied at 1 set apiece. Jekelic, it was the server, and Mays hits that into the net. 8-7. Jekelic serving. Peters with the dig. Bell over to Exley. Good job by Exley. Ishman. Johnson to Smith. Smith with the dunk. Bowser sends it over. And nice job by Exley. Kept alive by Johnson. Smith puts it back over the net. Here's Bowser to the middle to Bell. Bell on the attack, hits it long. We're tied at 8.
6 out of 7 points here for Kane to get it back to even.
Jekelic with the serve. Dug by Mays. Bowser, they're going to call the double hit. And a timeout taken by Coach Mung. We'll break 2, 9-8. Kane leads Keystone. We're tied 1 set apiece. We're in the third. It's all here on the EYT Media Network. There we go, back to action. Got the Wolf down there, the Kane Wolf. He's getting a Student section all fired up there for Kane. Here it is 9-8 in favor of Kane as we're in the third set, 1-1. It's been a good one.
You know it's a serious match, and there's a lot on the line when you bring your wolf.
Yep.
When you bring your mascot to a game, you know it's a serious match.
Jekelic with the serve, dug out by Peters. Into the middle, Bell. On the attack, dug by Costanzo. Smith puts it over the net on that third ball. Mays. Exley. Kill Exley, and it's tied at 9. That was one of her bigger hits.
Yeah, if she can put some more swings like that on the volleyball, Keystone will be feeling pretty good about this. She hasn't had a lot of opportunities.
Exley to serve. Dug by Smith. Good job by Johnson. Costanzo puts it over. Good hustle. Bowser to the middle to Bell. Costanzo digs it out. Johnson to the middle to Anderson. There's Exley from the back line. Bowser puts it over to Callender. Callender intercepted by Jekelic. Smith puts it over the net, dug by Kay. Bowser brings it back, and it's handled by Callender. Nice job. Up front at the net, Johnson, and Johnson's going to run into the net. 10-9, Keystone. Just ran out of real estate.
The official's right there on top of it.
Jekelic, Johnson, back Anderson. Bowser, Mays, Callender. Smith, Johnson on the backside, Ishman. And Ishman hits it long, and it's 11-9 Keystone.
Keystone opens up a 2-point lead again. They can fall behind by 1.
Exley, nice dig by Costanzo. That was a great serve. Anderson, great dig by Exley on the other side. Here's Callender. Callender on the attack, partially blocked. Costanzo up front. Johnson sends it over to Smith. Smith gets the kill from the left side. 11-10. Serving is Costanzo, the senior. Both of these teams very senior-driven. Here's a serve by Costanzo. Okay, to Bowser. Callender hits them all. 11-11. I was going to say, both of these teams are senior-driven. I'm senior-driven, too, when Bob drives. Anytime Bob drives anywhere. 11-11. Here's Costanzo. Good serve, dug out by Gruber. And Callender puts it over the net. Smith, Johnson, middle. Hit by Blankenship, and Blankenship will get the kill. 12-11 here, Kane. Keystone was able to jump up by a couple. Now Kane is up.
3 straight points for Kane. You take the lead. It's kind of been going like that. 3 points for one team, 3 points for another, back and forth.
Costanzo's serve. Dug by Gruber. Set up by Bowser and tipped into the net by Callender, and it's 13-11 Kane. Been a game here, a set of streaks. Couple one way, couple the other way, and hasn't been anyone really taking command.
It's a 4-0 stretch here for Kane.
Costanzo. Dug by Kay. Oh, it's going to carry it over the net. 14-11. Three-point advantage here for Kane. Costanzo serve. Okay, to Bowser. Callender. And it's tipped at the net. Keystone point. 14-12.
Boy, when Keystone's needed a big point, they've been going to Callender tonight.
Yep.
Callender's delivered.
Done a fantastic job.
Another big kill for her. She's been very consistent from the left side tonight.
Sydney Bell with the serve. Costanzo with the dig. Ishman over to Smith. And Smith, the easy kill from the left side. That's one of those ones you just find everyone out of position. It opens up the middle. It's 15-12.
Yeah, sometimes you don't have to hit it 100 miles an hour. You just have to find the dead spot, the right spot on the floor. And that's what she did there. It's a very soft little tip kill those are just as effective.
Danielson with the serve, dug out by Gruber. Here's Plummer on the attack. And it goes off of Jekelic and out of bounds. 15-13. Keystone back within 2.
Been kind of a quiet night for Plummer, but that was a good play for her. Good swing on the ball.
And off of Jekelic. Another point on nice serve that time by Mays.
That was a perfect serve by Mays.
15-14.
Those are the hardest ones to return. It probably has a lot of movement on it, and it just clears the top of the net. Those are very hard to deal with.
Tagani checks in here for Kane. Dig by Costanzo. Into the middle, and it's blocked. Kept alive, Smith. Mays to Bowser. In the middle. Ball's blocked again. Good dig by Johnson. And it's hit into the net. Keystone gets the point. We're tied at 15. We're tied at 1 set apiece. We're tied here in the third. And still alive. Smith kept it alive. Unbelievable. In the middle, Plummer with the big swing and the kill by Plummer. And it's 16-15 Keystone. Oh, what a kill.
Well, I put my head down, right down an ace. And then I look up and it's still alive, but then Plummer puts it down, so they get the point. But again, what a great defensive play by Kane. They didn't win the point, but incredible effort.
Mays dug out Tagari and then over the net by Blankenship. Mays over to Callender. That is Danielson. Johnson back to Danielson. Dug out by Gruber. Mays on the backside to Bowser, but Bowser's hit goes down. The net falls back on the Keystone side, and we're tied at 16. Two very evenly matched teams tonight. 16-16. Dug up by Gruber. Bowser to the middle. Plummer sends it over, but hits it long. 17-16 Kane.
Again, when that left her hands, I didn't think that was going to be long, but it just kept going, kept carrying.
And it goes off of Bowser and out of bounds. 18-16 Kane. Smith on the serve.
It's very rare you see Keystone get out-aced. They're getting out-aced tonight by Kane, big time.
Here's Smith. Bowser with the dig. Mays back over to Bowser. Bowser on the attack. And she hit it into the net. It didn't go over. Yep, they're going to say it is Keystone point. All right. The officials come together. The crowd doesn't like it, but it's 18-17 now. The backside official saw it clearly, came up and made the call.
Sometimes it's hard to see if it actually goes over the net or into the net.
And that's what my question was. I didn't think it did, but the official was on top of it.
Yeah, he ran in immediately to let them know. Yeah, it went over the net, and it was blocked, but blocked out of bounds. So
Callender has it dug out here by Danielson. Smith hits it over. 18-17 here. Kane leads. Exley tips it over the net. Dig by Danielson. Jekelic hits it over. Dig by Kay. Mays to Exley. Block. Dig by Mays. And back over there by Plummer. Into the middle. And the ball tipped. Bowser back over. Kane one of the two hits. They're not going to get it, but the ball falls in. And Johnson gets the kill from the right side. 19-17. It's been a long time since we've heard a crowd like this in a volleyball match, and it's crazy.
It certainly is. They're both sides are in full throat tonight.
Blankenship to serve. 19-17. Kay with the dig. Mays to Exley. Exley with the kill. 19-18. This match is going to go the distance.
Well, we talked before. I thought it would, and it's looking that way.
Okay. Anderson with the dig, Johnson to the middle, and it's hit into the net. Not a lot Anderson could do with that. We're tied at 19. Kay to serve to put Keystone in the lead here. Served by Kay. Costanzo with the dig. Johnson sends it over to Jekelic. Kay with the dig again. Mays to Exley. Exley. Costanzo with the dig. Danielson keeps it alive. Jekelic puts it over the net. Kay up front to Mays. Into the middle to Bell. Johnson to Jekelic. Kay now back up front to Mays. And Exley kept it alive back over the net. Ball sent back over. Good job by Bell. Smith up front to Johnson. Here's Jekelic. Off of Kay. Mays to Exley. Danielson to the middle to Anderson. Blocked. And Keystone point. It's 20-19 Keystone. Timeout taken by Kane. And we'll break 20-19. Keystone here in the third. 1-1, we're tied. It's District 9 AA Championship Volleyball on the EYT Media Network. Back here at DuBois High School. It's been a fun one. We're tied at 1. We're in the third. It's 20-19.
Back and forth. Haymaker after haymaker. Both teams taking the other team's best punch and then throwing another one back at the other team.
Kennedy Kay to serve. And it goes off with Danielson and out of bounds. 21-19. Keystone with a 2-point advantage. Boy, this crowd is really into this one. Here's Kay with the serve. Smith, Johnson to Jekelic. Block on the other side. How about that from Bowser? Bell over there as well.
Yeah, I couldn't tell who got that. I think Bell might have gotten that.
Bell, I think, did. 22-19.
She's also a very good blocker.
And the serve by Kay goes long. It's 22-20.
And that cringe again.
Ishman checking in now for Kane.
3 points. Made me throw my notebook down.
You did. Here's Bowser to Bell. And Bell and Finn right down the line. Kill for Bell, 23-20.
Well, Bell's made her presence known here in the home stretch of this set. A block, a couple kills. I think she even had a couple digs during this set.
Bowser, Costanzo, Jekelic up front. Ishman puts it over the net. Bowser sets it up to Exley with the kill. 24-20. Wow.
We got some breathing room now.
Set point.
Timeout.
You can see Keystone really turning things around. That first set was not what we expected out of Keystone. Kane was really in control there, and then it just kind of flip-flopped. You saw Keystone really kick things into gear. And why don't we take a real quick timeout? We'll be right back with more on the EYT Media Network.
Attention, attention! Beverage Hair Victory in Brookville is hiring. If you're looking for a great place to work with a good starting wage and advancement opportunities, this may be the place for you. We have immediate openings for all shifts, including part-time and weekends. Beverage Hair Victory has a generous benefits package, including 401k and paid time off. No experience necessary. We will train you. Have experience? We will pay you more. Come join our team by applying online at beverage-air.com.
Keystone serving. Here is set point to put Keystone up 2-1.
You can really see the different emotions in that timeout. Keystone's yelling, jumping up and down on their bench. Kane very quiet and stoic.
In the middle, kill in the middle that time for Anderson. Keeping Kane alive. 24-21 Keystone. Serving is Jekelic.
It's a big hole to climb out of if you're Kane, but it's not impossible. 4 points isn't impossible.
Peters with the dig.
But you have to be perfect.
Mays hits it into the net. 24-22. Jekelic serving. Dug by Mays. Bowser to Bell. Costanzo keeps it alive. Johnson over the net. Bowser. Exley. And it is out. 24-23.
Now the
Keystone's lead is 1.
Now the pressure kind of flips back to Keystone here.
Big thing is Jekelic has to get it over the net here. And she does. Dug by Kay. Bowser. On the backside. Exley fighting for it. It's in! And Keystone gets the point. 25-23.
They brought Exley around to the other side that time to come to dead spot to put Keystone up 2-1.
Keystone leads at 2-1. It's the girls' AA District 9 Volleyball Championship. We'll break. Back with the 4th set on the way, and you're watching it right here on the EYT Media Network.
Peekaboo and picture books, stacking blocks and waving bye-bye. Babies and toddlers grow and change at an astounding rate, and child development research has established that the rate of development and learning is most rapid in the preschool years. Next Step Therapy is an early intervention provider, assisting families with children from birth to 6 years old to maximize their child's development. Early intervention services during the first years can make a big difference in a child's life. Next Step Therapy offers a variety of professional services including physical, occupational, and speech therapy, along with special instruction, nutritional guidance, and sensory integration. Services are provided at the Enrichment Center and in the home environment. As a parent, you have a choice. Choose the caring professionals at Next Step Therapy. Log on to nextsteptherapy.net to find out more about Next Step Therapy. 145 Steffi Boulevard in Seneca and at 42490 State Highway 27 in Titusville. Next Step Therapy, helping children reach their full potential.
Clarion Forest VNA believes the emotional and physical well-being of a patient is enhanced by the patient receiving care in the familiar surroundings of home. Their staff of caring professionals work closely with physicians to administer quality care to meet the needs of each individual. As a pioneer in home health care in Clarion and Forest County, Clarion Forest VNA continue to grow to meet the community's need for in-home care, offering many different services and programs to meet the patient's need. Clarion Forest VNA, located at 271 Perkins Road in Clarion. Call us toll-free at 1-800-262-2118.
We're going to go right to action here as we go to set number 4. Teams, they were out a little bit early from the timeout. They're all fired up. Keystone leads it here by a score of 2-1. We go to set number 4. Kane will serve, and it's going to be Danielson.
Again, the emotions on each bench were just stark contrast. Keystone's dancing around. Cameron Peters is like doing a jig in the middle of the huddle. And then on the other side, you got Kane. They're very serious, stoic.
Yep.
I think they're kind of like, what happened? We had this, the first set, we were in control, and then it's just kind of gone awry since.
And the point goes to Kane this time. The set just out of the reach of Plummer. 1-0 here as Kane leads. Danielson with the serve. Exley up front to Mays. And Plummer. Nice dig by Danielson. Smith on the attack. Exley with the dig from the back line. Bowser sends it over here to Burrows. And Jekelic back up front. Smith on the attack. Intercepted by Bowser. Mays to the middle. Plummer and now Smith again. Plummer. Bowser. Burrows. And Burrows can't get it over that time, and it's 2-0 Kane. 2-0. Kane leads.
If this was soccer, it would be 2-0.
Bowser, Mays, here's Plummer. Costanzo up front, Johnson to the middle. And kept alive almost, but the kill is going to go to Blankenship in the middle. And Kane leads it here 3-0.
Kind of starting out like that first set did for Kane. Stringing some points together. They're up 3-0. They're up 5-0 in that first set. They're kind of playing like they did that first set.
Danielson serve. By Bowser. Mays over to Plummer. Johnson puts it over on that second ball. Good job by Plummer. Good heads-up play. Here's Burrows. And Burrows, it's tipped. And it's Keystone point, 3-1. So the ball is tipped by Kane. And serving is Mays. That's Reagan Mays. And service error, 4-1. Now Smith back to serve for the Lady Wolves. Actually with the dig, Mays in the middle. Now Bowser. And Bowser had a hard time getting that one too. And it's 5-1 Kane.
This is the start Kane wants, this fourth set. But man, if you fall behind this one.
And they hit it out, Burrows, 6-1.
Yeah, when you're down 2-1, you come out in that fourth set and you fall behind, you're really digging yourself a hole. But they're up 6-1. They're probably feeling a lot better about things right now.
Kane will use a timeout here. 6-1 is the score. 2-1 Keystone leads here after 3 sets. Of course, coming up on Friday night, program note for you, we will be at Keystone High School as Union AC Valley will visit the Panthers in the opening round of the District 9 Single A playoffs. Be on the air about 6:30, and the kickoff will be at 7. Looking forward to get some of those Big Ben fries over there at Keystone High School from that concession stand. Here's Smith with the serve. Bowser's there to intercept, and back to Bowser it goes. Bowser again gets the kill. Keystone makes it 6-2 with a nice play by Bowser. Johnson and Blankenship are over there to try to block. Burrows to serve for Keystone. Costanzo with the dig. Johnson to the middle. Blankenship puts it over the net. Exley. And Exley just gets that over. Johnson to Blankenship. And it's into the net. Kane gets the point, 7-2.
A little miscommunication there. 2 players going for the ball at the same time, and that caused that to go into the net.
Blankenship with the serve. Mays, Exley. And Exley hits it into the net. 8-2. Kane with a 6-point lead to start this fourth. And the serve dug by Exley. Mays, Exley puts it over the net. Good job. Johnson. Bowser, Exley, and it goes off of Blankenship and out of bounds, and it's 8-3. So Keystone gets the serve. Ball in the middle. Anderson, intercepted by Peters. Exley keeps it alive, and it's that would have been, that was already the third hit. So 9-3. 2-1 Keystone leads as far as sets, but now Kane in control here by 6. And the serve, Johnson. Dug out by Kay. Bowser to the middle to Exley. And they're calling Kane into the net, or underneath there. 9-4. Keystone gets the serve. Here's Bowser. Costanzo. Jones into the middle, and nice dig by Peters. Over to Exley. Exley was blocked up front and sent over by Anderson. Good job by Peters again. Here's Exley again. It's blocked, kept alive, but out of bounds, and it's 9-5. Keystone down by 4. Battling back.
And they're doing it with Exley. A couple of big kills for her.
Dug up by Costanzo. Yashurik. Over to Ishman. Bell, Bowser, Exley. Exley with the kill. 9-6.
Heating up again. Perfect timing, too. When you're down 9-3, you need one of your best players to come up big, and she has.
Here's Bowser. Costanzo up front. Yashurik to the middle to Anderson. And that ball's still alive! And they got it over. What a play. Ball over to Mays. Mays sends it over, blocked. And wow, what a play again by Keystone.
That was a kick save.
And out of bounds, Kane gets the point. Yeah, you saw the kick save and everything. Wow. It's 10-6. Kane leads. Bowser, Bell, fight at the net. And they're going to call Kane into the net. 10-7. We got a lot of PIAA officials with us here in the crowd tonight. I love it. Go to PIAA.org if you'd like to join the fun and become an official of the game. These guys, been a fun one here. Both crowds are really into it. Here's Exley with the serve. Smith and Anderson. Kay with the dig. Bowser up front to Burrows. Costanzo to Yashurik. Smith, fight at the net. It's got to go over, does. Yashurik got it over the net. Bell hits it over. Costanzo up front. Yashurik over to Smith. Mays to Burrows. It was blocked on that net. Bell hits it. Costanzo, Yashurik, and Jakelik hits it over. Mays to Burrows, and Burrows unable to get it over the net. 11-7 Kane.
Did some really long rallies tonight. And that was another one.
And Costanzo to serve here for Kane. Burrows with the dig. Bowser back over to Burrows. And in the middle, and it goes off to Bowser and out of bounds. Blankenship will get the kill. Yashurik will get the setup for that one. And it's 12-7. 5-point advantage here for Kane.
Blankenship's had a very strong match for Kane.
Big by Kay. Bowser to Burrows. And it's Kane point. 13-7. Kane up by 6 here in the fourth. Costanzo with the serve. Burrows up front to Bowser. Nice dig by Jakelik. In the middle, Costanzo sends it over the net. And that time, Kay and Exley kind of ran into each other. And that set up for that errant hit, and it's 14-7. Costanzo. Dug out. And Bell on the right side. Yashurik keeps it alive. Smith puts it over the net. Good dig by Kay. Bowser to the middle. Bell on the attack. Costanzo up front. Yashurik. Now to Smith. Smith gets the kill on the left side, and it's 15-7.
Everything going right for Kane this set.
Timeout taken by Coach Brian Mung. 15-7. 2-1. Keystone leads, but they're down here in this fourth. We'll take a timeout right here on the EYT Media Network. We're in the fourth set here at DuBois Area High School. Keystone leads it 2-1 here in the girls AA Volleyball Championship in District 9. Kane here up in the fourth of 15-7. Kane is serving, and it is the senior, Micah Costanzo. Served by Costanzo. Dug by Kay, Bowser to Burrows. Costanzo back up front. Smith puts it over the net. Into the middle, Bell. Blocked up front, kept alive. Shurik into the middle. Blankenship, and now here's on the other side. Burrows is blocked, kept alive. Still at the net. Keystone with it. Bowser over to Burrows. Costanzo to intercept. Yushurik. Jakelik puts it over. Burrows. Smith. Yushurik on the backside. Ishman. Mays to the middle. Bell. And Smith with the big hit. Dug out by Exley. What a volley between these two. Exley puts it over. Jakelik back up front. Yushurik into the middle. The ball intercepted. It's got to go over, and it does by. How about that hit by Bowser? Had to go over. Found the empty spot somehow, and it's 15-8.
There's been some incredibly long rallies tonight by both these teams. That was probably almost 3 minutes long.
Served by Bell. And Ishman sends it to Smith. Exley. Bowser over to Burrows. Costanzo up front. Yushurik. Smith hits it over. Mays to Burrows. Partial block. Shurik. And stays alive. Keystone with it. Nice shot up front by Blankenship, and point will go to Kane. 16-8. Getting ready to serve is Danielson here for Kane. What a match tonight. Danielson, Kay. Hayes puts it over to Plummer. Good dig by Danielson. Johnson over to Smith. Exley with the dig from the back line. Bowser to the middle. Over by Plummer. Costanzo. Exley. Now Burrows tipped at the front. Smith. Johnson back to Smith. There's Bowser. Kay. And Burrows puts it over on that third hit. Johnson to the middle. Tipped over the net. Good dig by Mays. Burrows. And it is hit. Goes off. Costanzo keeps it alive. And Danielson puts it over. Fantastic. Bowser, middle. Miss hit by Plummer. And it's 17-8.
Another long rally that Kane's able to win the point on. It's just so much more momentum is gained winning a point on a long rally than maybe just have a quick one, get a quick kill. Because it's kind of demoralizing when you play that long and you lose the point.
And a nice job in the middle by Burrows to get the kill. 17-9.
A rare quick point here in this set.
Mays to serve. Dug out by Costanzo. Johnson to the middle. Blankenship off of Exley. Good save Mays, and Burrows puts it over. Burrows, another kill. 17-10.
Still a long way to go for Keystone to crawl out of this hole.
And off of Jekelic and an ace for Mays on the serve. 17-11, Keystone within 6. Johnson, Danielson puts it over the net. Exler. Mays to Burrows. Jekelic, Johnson, Smith. And Smith puts Kane back with another point, 18-11.
Smart play by Smith, just tipping it over to get the point.
Smith is serving as well. They got by Exley. Mays. Up front, Johnson. Smith. Mays to Bowser. Burrows. Johnson quickly put it over on that first hit. Mays tipped at the net. Johnson dumps it in. Good dig by Mays. Burrows puts it over. Johnson to the middle. Blankenship. Dug by Mays. Fight for the ball. Burrows put it over. Johnson now sets it up. Jekelic. Dig by Kay. Mays on the backside for... How about that? Hit by Bowser. A kill for her, and it's 18-12.
Another long rally. This match is exhausting for me just watching. I can't imagine playing in this thing back and forth, long rally after long rally. We've been playing for an hour and a half already, and we're still only, well, a little bit toward the end of the fourth set.
Dig by Danielson. And sent over by Jekelic. Okay with the dig. Now Exley hits it into the net, 19-12.
All that conditioning, all those preseason matches, all those 21 matches during the year, 17 matches for Kane. It comes down to kind of this.
Mays setting it up for Exley. And Exley with the kill from the left side, 19-13. Keystone trails by 6. And Kennedy Kay to serve. Here's Kay. And service error makes it 20-13. We are eyeing what could be a 5th set on the way. 2-1 Keystone, but a 7-point lead for Kane. Johnson with the serve. Here's Bowser up front. Bell with the kill. Keystone still alive here. They're down by 6. Bowser to serve. All the personnel's ready. Here we go with Bowser. Up front. And Anderson hits it over. There's Bowser to Mays. To Exley. Jekelic intercepts. To Shurik, and then in the middle. How about Anderson getting that one? And it's 21-14. Jekelic will serve. So by Jekelic. And the ball hit over. Point for Mays from the left side. 21-15.
Still a long way to go for Keystone. Down by 6, and Kane, at 21. They only need 4 points. You need 10. So you just got to be patient, kind of string some points together. You have to be pretty close to perfect, though.
Ball by Hillman, put over the net. Up front to Burrows. Stanzo's there for the intercept. Actually, that was Jekelic, and then get over. Bowser to the middle to Bell. Good dig by Jekelic. Up front sent over by Yashurik. Here's Burrows on the hit. Back up front it goes. Yashurik sends it over to Smith. Smith, good job. Big dig by Kay. Burrows puts it over the net. Yashurik on the backside to Hillman. Can't get it over. And it's 21-16. 5-point lead. Keystone battling back. Exley serving.
This is kind of someone you want at the service line when you're down by 5. She can string some points together.
Yashurik to the middle to Anderson. Good dig by Exley. And Exley puts it over. Yashurik back over to Smith. Smith. Good dig by Bowser. Tipped around. It's got to go over and does. And it goes out of bounds. 21-17.
That's what I was talking about. Just kind of keep the ball alive. Maybe force the other team to make a mistake. Pick up a point that way.
Costanzo up front. Yashurik over to Smith. And it's 4 hits. 22-17. Kane gets the serve back.
Yeah, I thought it was 4 hits, but I wasn't sure. I don't think they were sure. In that situation, just hit it over and maybe see what happens.
Costanzo's serve, dug by Kay. Bowser to Burrows, blocked, and Smith. Yashurik to the middle, tipped over. Nice job by Burrows, and then Bell to get it back over. Step back over, and how about that? That's Yashurik with the kill. We've seen her do that a few times, and it's 23-17.
And she's so good at that, just being able to find the dead spot. She really doesn't swing hard, but she has a knack of finding where the defense isn't.
Costanzo. Dug up by Burrows. Here's Burrows. Costanzo back up front. Yashurik. Smith goes over. Keystone keeps it going. Here's Burrows. And Burrows gets the kill. 23-18. Burrows is tough.
Now the margin of error for Keystone is almost nothing with 23 points for Kane. You almost have to be, well, you do have to be perfect pretty much at this point.
Dug out by Jekelic. And it's into the net. 23-19. Timeout. Kane will use the timeout. 23-19. Keystone leads. Or Kane leads here in the 4th, 2-1. Keystone's up, and we'll take a timeout on the UYT Media Network.
Brookville Equipment Corporation is a leading American manufacturer of locomotive, streetcar, and mining machinery. For over 100 years, Brookville has been a world-class manufacturer with innovation, quality engineering, product safety, and expert American craftsmanship. Every piece of equipment is designed and built entirely in our facility in Brookville, Pennsylvania. Join our team. Brookville is a family-owned business. We offer competitive wages, opportunities for growth, and outstanding benefits. Click the Now Hiring button on our website at brookvillecorp.com for current openings.
All right, right back here. 23-19 Kane leads here in the 4th. Coach Kessler using her timeout there.
Yeah, rare timeout from a team that's ahead. Usually the team that's behind takes the timeout.
Here's Bell to serve. And it goes off of Jekelic and out of bounds. 23-20. Keystone within 3.
We kind of saw this flip the last set where Keystone had a lead, 24-20, and Kane was able to kind of make it a little interesting. So we'll see if Keystone can do that, maybe get even here and put some pressure on Kane.
Here's Bell, and it goes out of bounds. 24-20. Set point. We could be going to 5.
And I cringe again.
And serving is Danielson.
That makes it so much harder for Keystone to come back now.
And it goes long, though. Keystone has to be perfect. 24-21.
Well, we're talking about margin of error being slim and all that. Now it's non-existent.
Here's Mays. Costanzo up front. Johnson sends it over. And it's the point for Kane. Johnson with the kill. 25-21. Kane wins the 4th set. Will go to a 5th. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back out here with the 5th set on the way. Who's going to be the champion? We'll find out soon, and it's all here on the EYT Media Network.
Locally owned and operated, Hager Paving of Strattonville provides a range of services: hot mix asphalt, cold patch asphalt, tar and chipping, and seal coating. Hager Paving's reputation in business is based on customer service, referrals, and your satisfaction. Serving residential, commercial, industrial, and local municipalities throughout Western Pennsylvania, exceptional service, exceptional quality. That's Hager Paving of Strattonville. Call 814-764-5080. That's 814-764-5080 for Hager Paving.
With so much to protect each day, Eric Schick Insurance and Financial Services is here to help you find the right coverage that fits your life. Call 814-275-2210 to learn more.
All right, here at DuBois High School, we go to set number 5. This one will go to 15. The winner of this one is the district champion. You're going to have the crowd all over the place on this one.
Like I said, all season comes down to basically a race to 15. It's crazy.
Crowd is up on their feet on both sides. Dustin might have to raise the camera. Well, here we go. Keystone won the first one 25-6, or Kane won the first 25-16. Keystone the second 25-18. Keystone won the third 25-23. And Kane won that fourth one 25-21. Here we go. Danielson to serve. Dug out by Exley. Here's Plummer. Fight at the net. Kept alive. Kane gets it over. Johnson to Smith. And it's in for the Kane point. Smith with the kill from the left side. Here's Danielson. Dug by Exley. Mays. Over to Plummer. Costanzo back over the net. Fight at the net, and it's Plummer winning it with the kill, and it's 1-1. Here's Mays. They got by Costanzo. Johnson over to Smith. Good dig by Mays. Bowser to Callender. To Kellick up front. And over it goes. Here's in for the kill in the middle. That's Plummer. 2-1. Keystone.
Two big plays by Plummer there in the middle to start this set. It's important to start fast in any set, but particularly in a fifth set.
Mays. Intercepted by Jakellic. Johnson keeps it alive. Smith puts it over. There's Bowser to Exley. Over to Callender. Partially blocked. Jakellic brings it back up front. Here's Smith on the attack. Okay. Mays over to Callender. Block. Exley. Callender. It's got to go over here. Exley does get it over on that third hit. Johnson pitches it over. Mays to Bowser. Bowser gets the kill on the right side, and it's 3-1 Keystone.
You just have to tip your cap to both teams tonight.
Serve goes long. 3-2. You're right, Mike. I'll tell you what. What play out of both sides.
You know, it's kind of cliche. You always say, it's a shame someone has to lose this one, but it really is a shame someone has to lose this one.
Mays. Bowser. Good dig by Costanza. And that's Jekelic with the kill down the left side, and we're tied at 3. Remember, the match here is going to be decided on this 5th set. It goes to 15, you win by 2. The way they're playing, we could go on for a long time.
It could end up being the 25, who knows?
Mays sets it up to Bowser. Right at the net, put back over. Johnson to Jekelic. Back by Kay. Mays to Callender. Off to Johnson to the middle. And in a kill in the middle by Blankenship. Blankenship didn't get all of that one, but just enough to get it over, and it's a point, 4-3, Kane.
Kane's done a good job coming back from that 3-0-1 hole. 3 straight points.
Callender, Mays. Exley puts it over. Ball taken off the net by Johnson and over by Blankenship. On the backside, Bowser. Danielson's there. Johnson setting it up for Jekelic. Kay with the dig. Callender puts it right in on the line, and it's 4-4, we're tied. Kill for Callender.
I think Kane was a little unsure what to do. Should we go for that? Should we see if it goes out? It's kind of in a dead area. The falls just in to tie this 5th and decisive set up to 4-4.
Callender to serve. Stanzo up front to Johnson to the middle. Blankenship. Actually puts it over. Johnson again over to Jekelic. Kay with the dig. Mays. Middle. Plummer. Costanzo. Up front to Johnson. Blankenship puts it over the net. Callender up to Mays. And Exley. And a kill by Exley. And it's 5-4 Keystone.
Big swing by Exley. And she gets a set to her liking, and she can really rear back and take a good hard attack at it. It's hard to return.
Here's Callender. And the service error. We're tied at 5. 5-5. Anderson checking in. Peters checking in. Anderson on the side of Kane. Peters on the side of Keystone. Blankenship to serve. Got by Kay. Mays to Exley. And a kill by Exley. Exley catching fire on the left side, and it's 6-5.
Yeah, that was her best swing of the night by far.
Now Kay. Smith up front. And Bell's there to tip it over the net. 7-5. Keystone with a 2-point lead.
Kay's really been good at the service line tonight. She's kind of been hit or miss this season, but she's really on tonight.
Right off the top of the net, Costanzo. Jekelic, and then hit over by Smith. Exley puts it over, and a kill for Exley. 8-5. Keystone, timeout taken by Kane.
Oh, this crowd is fired up.
You saw the replay. We'll break quickly here. 8-5 to score here in the 5th. Tied at 2, and you're watching it here on the EYT Media Network.
No matter how cold it is outside, you can keep warm and toasty inside with a built-in-the-USA super efficient furnace from Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Affordable, quiet, and reliable. You can count on your furnace from Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
You got both sides standing up and cheering here. The Kane crowd, the Keystone crowd, tied at 2. District 9 Girls AA Championship on the line. Kay to serve.
Wow. This crowd is incredible tonight.
There's Smith up front. Johnson over to Jekelic. Tipped at the net. Put over and out of bounds. 8-6. Kane gets the point. Jekelic with the kill. And now Johnson serving here for Kane. Dug out by Peters. Nice job by Bowser to get it over. Ishman keeps it alive into the middle. Put over by Anderson, and Anderson will get the kill in the middle. It's 8-7. We're in the fifth. Served by Johnson. Bowser to the middle to Exley. Ishman, Bowser, fight at the net. And it's a big kill for Anderson. 8-8 we're tied. Coach Mung will take a timeout. Unbelievable.
Back and forth. It's been like this all night.
And we'll break again. 8-8 we're tied here in the fifth. It is AA Championship Volleyball here on the EYT Media Network.
Hi, my name is Jason, and welcome to Sweet Basil. Come on in.
We're going back live. I don't even think we need to announce because you'll know who scores. 8-8 tie. Johnson serving for Kane. Dug by Mays. And hit over by Bell. Costanzo kept it alive. Smith puts it over the net. Here's Kay with the dig. Mays. Over to Exley. Exley with the kill, and it's 9-8 Panthers.
And no point has been easy tonight for either team, but actually starting to get going. That's her fourth kill this set.
Here's Bowser. Service error. We're tied at 9.
That's 3 service errors for Keystone this set. None for Kane. So if Keystone ends up losing this, they can maybe look at that as a reason.
To Kelly. To serve. Bowser. To Mays. Costanzo with the dig. Here's Smith. Smith with the kill, and it's 10-9. Kane. Keelik. Big by Kay. Middle to Bell. Costanzo. Surik to the middle. Over by Anderson. Here's Bowser. To Exley. Blocked. But goes out of bounds, and Keystone gets the point. We're tied at 10. Wow.
You have to keep feeding her. Now it's a race to 5.
Exley with the serve. Dug out by Jekelic. And over by Anderson. Here's Bowser to the middle. Bell. Costanzo. And over by Smith. Good dig by Kay. Bowser to Callender. Blocked at the net. Kept alive by Smith. Surik to the middle and into the net. And Keystone gets the point. 4 hits. And it's 11-10 Lady Panthers.
A rare mistake by Kane there. They've been really good this match at not making key errors.
Exley. Dug up by Jekelic. Into the middle to Anderson. Ball falls. 11-11, we're tied. Costanzo to serve on an 11-11 tie. We're in the fifth. Whoever wins is the District 9 AA champion. Costanzo. Kay with the dig out. There's Bowser to the middle. Hayes sends it over. Good dig by Costanzo. And sent right over on that second hit by Sanzik. And then Callender hits it into the net. 12-11 Kane. Costanzo.
Sydney Bell telling her, forget about it, this point, focus on this point.
Callender with a dig, Bowser, Bell, dug out by Costanzo. Yashurik over to Smith. Good dig by Kay. Bowser puts it over the net. Yashurik to Ishman, over to Smith. Smith puts it up right over top of the net. The ball into the net, fight there at the net, saved by Blankenship. Back over, good dig by Kay, then into the net, and it's 13-11. Kane leads. Timeout taken by Coach Munn. Let's watch it. We're going to keep it right here. Kane within 2 now. It'll be their serve. Everything we expected.
A little bit more than I expected. I knew this was going to be a good match, but wow, I didn't think both these teams would just lay it all on the line, especially on defense. Just keeping rally after rally alive, point after point alive, making just phenomenal digs and saves and keeping the ball off the floor. Like I said, every point has been contested. It's incredible volleyball.
Match is coming up on 2 hours long. It's a long time for those girls on the court. 13-11. Kane leads. We're in the 5th. We're tied at 2 in the girls' District 9 AA Championship. Costanzo ready to serve. Dug out by Callender, but it's out of bounds. And it is a championship point for Kane. Here's the serve by Costanzo. Dug by Callender. Mays to Callender. Puts it over the net. Into the middle. Big swing. Kept alive. Bell puts it over the net. Jekelic back up front. Yashurik over to Smith. Bell sends it back. Costanzo up front. Yashurik. Dug by Kay. Here's Bowser. Big hit by Bell. Kept alive's got to go over. Can they get it? They do. What a hit by Yashurik. Fight at the net, and it falls in for the Keystone point. 14-12. Not over yet. The Lady Panthers need 3 here. Anything other, and Kane is the champion.
Well, they need 4, actually. You have to win by 2.
That's right.
They just need to get it even. That's what their goal now is. Let's get these next 2 points, get away from match point, so we can have a little bit of breathing room, because they have to be perfect.
Here's Bell. Good serve. Dug out by Jekelic. And Jekelic can put it over the net. Good dig that time by Bell. Bowser over to Burrows. Yashurik over to Smith. Goes with the dig. Comes back to Burrows. Burrows with the hit. Up front, Ishman over to Smith. Smith on the backside. Into the middle. Ishman to the middle. And the hit. And that's it. Kane wins it. Kane is your champion. What a job by both of these teams tonight. It comes to the final set. It is a 3-point win for Kane.
Picking a player of the game is going to be hard for Kane, but I'm going to go with Blankenship because she was just a steady presence inside all night. I could have gone with any number of players. Costanzo, too. Yeah. Alberto had a great night. It was really close, but I think Blankenship, with her presence in the middle, really altered some of Keystone's attacks, and she had a number of kills tonight, so that's what I'm going with.
Well, there you go. Thank you very much, Michael, and I know you'll be down there. Great story will be coming up on this match. Kane is your district champion. And you can see the celebration going on. We go back to set number 1. It was Kane, a winner, 25-16. Keystone won the second, 25-18. Third set, Keystone won it, 25-23. Kane would win the 4th set, 25-21. And then Kane, in that set number 5, coming up with a 3-point win by a score of 15-12. And you see both sides. Congratulations going out to both. What a fantastic match between these two in this championship. Couldn't ask for any more, and the girls fought hard on both sides. Keystone disappointed, but not to be really should hold their heads high for the fantastic job that they did here tonight. We're going to take a break. We're going to come back. We'll have the medal ceremony on the way, and you're watching District Volleyball right here on the EYT Media Network.
Zockrell Motor Truck Sales in Clarion is an International Diamond Ed certified service department. As one of only 276 such shops in all of North America, you can be sure that when your medium or heavy-duty truck needs service, the job will be done correctly at Zockrell Motors. Our work is guaranteed nationwide at any international truck dealer, and our parts and service prices can't be beaten. Our technicians are factory trained and factory certified. Don't trust a shop that just thinks that they can make repairs. Come to Zockrell Motors Diamond Edge Certified Service Department. If it's maintenance you need, click ZockrellMotors.com or call us for a quote on those jobs too. Our prices are great. Best of all, you know the repair is done right and it's guaranteed. Get your truck service work done at Zockrell Motor Truck Sales, 2 miles north of exit 64 Interstate 80 in Clarion.
And we're back here. We'll have the medal presentations coming up as they clear the floor. Kane, your district champion, in 5 sets over Keystone tonight in girls AA. And we're waiting for everyone to get ready. We'll have Keystone, the runner-up, first. Will be introduced, and we'll bring it all to you here live from DuBois.
Wow, what an outstanding game tonight. Congratulations to both schools on an outstanding championship game. Presenting the awards tonight will be District 9 Volleyball Chairman Aaron Straub. Receiving awards for the District 9 AA runner-up from Keystone, Gwen Hanno, Sydney Bell, Emma Plummer, Catherine Burrows, Cameron Peters, Carly Callender, Leah Exley, Ava Patrick, Reagan Mays, Natalie Bowser, Brianna Mong, Amanda Reyes, Audrey Burrows, Kennedy Kay, Emma Gruber, Assistant Coach Taylor McConnell, Assistant Coach Ashley Coaster, Assistant Coach Hope Mays, and Keystone Head Coach Brian Mung. Another round of applause for the District 9 runners-up from Keystone. And now receiving the awards for the 2022 District 9 AA champions from Kane. Blankenship. Micah Costanzo. Emma Danielson. Cora Jekyllak. Jana Johnson. Mia Anderson. Haley Hillman. Frankie Ishman. Ada Chamberlain. Maya Smith. Leah Tagani. Elizabeth Yazard. Ariana Grayville. Malena Nicholas. Ruby Jekyllak. Head coach Judy Kessler. Assistant coach Shannon Szymanski. Assistant coach Rael Whitman. Assistant coach Kelly Johnson. Assistant coach Michelle Costanzo. And scorekeeper Kylie Ike. And will the Kane Wolves come forward to receive the District 9 AA Championship Team Crown. Kane will now advance to the first round of the PIAA playoffs on Tuesday, November 8th at a site and time.
And there we have it, the medals for the runners-up, the Keystone Lady Panthers, and the champions in AA and District 9 volleyball. It's the Kane Lady Wolves. That's going to do it for us tonight. Don't forget Friday Night Football coming your way here on the EYT Media Network. We'll be at Keystone High School for the opening round of the PIAA Single A playoffs. For my partner, Dustin Kiefer, Mike Kilroy, this is Mike Kalinowski bidding you a pleasant good night here from DuBois, and we'll see you Friday night coming up for football. It's been a fun run here in volleyball. Good luck to Kane as they continue on. Congratulations, Keystone, on a fine season here this year for those Lady Panthers. That'll do it for us tonight. Have a great night from DuBois, and we'll see you on Friday.